Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, my dear student. Today we are in Unit 3, Lesson 5. Our lesson today is about natural resources. Natural resources. Of course, you took it in science, and today we are going to complete it. Okay, but first of all, before I start to explain the meaning, look at me here. If I asked you, who creates the soil? Who creates the animals, the plants, water, rocks? Actually, you are going to tell me Allah, right? Excellent. Because we came to the earth and we found all these things, right? So the meaning of natural resources means anything on the earth that Allah created, not by human being, are called natural resources. It comes from nature. Okay, let's start reading. On earth, there are forests, animals, water, soil. These are natural resources. They support our lives by helping to meet our everyday needs. How can the forest, the animals, water, and soil give us our needs? If I look here to from the soil, yes, I can take the crops, right? So the crops that we can use it for food, for cooking food. So it meets our needs. So from the soil I can take the crops. What else? Also the forests. We can take from the forest the wood. And from the wood we can make furniture, like the beds, right? Like the chair, the tables. So from the forest I can make furniture. And what about animals? Yes, like the chicken, like from the chicken I can take the eggs and meat from the chicken. And from the fish also I can take the meat. And from the cow, right? From the cow I can take from the cow also the milk, the butter, and the meat. So all these are natural resources. But I have the two most important natural resources that Allah created: air and water. Air and water are the most important natural resource. If I asked you, can you live without breathing, without drinking water? Of course not. I can live without food for many days, but I cannot live without air that I can breathe and water for only 1 second. So if I got in the quiz that chocolate or the food are the most important natural resources, you are going to tell me no, false, because the air and water are the most important natural resources. We cannot survive. Here means live without them. Soil also is important, and as we saw, the soil, I can take from the soil the crops, right? And also the animals also are the natural resources. Here we are going to move we are going to divide the natural resources. Here on page 67, conserving our natural resources. How conserving? Repeat after me this word. Conserving means how to keep, how to protect, how to save our natural resources, the things that Allah created for us. So conserving means to keep or save. Some natural resources are renewable. Look at this word, renewable. What we meant by renewable, it means that will not finish one day. Like the sun, like the trees, like the animals. If we use it a lot, they will finish one day? Of course not. Why? Because they can replace themselves. Some animals can hatch from the eggs and we can get another animals. The trees also we can plant or another trees. So all these will not finish. They are renewable. And I have the second one for the natural resources called non-renewable. Non-renewable. What we meant by non-renewable? It means that if we take it more from these things, it will finish one day. Like what? Non-renewable? Like, yes, coal, that we use it for burning, gas, oil. I have the three things. Coal, gas, and oil are non-renewable. They will finish one day, right? They will be used up, will finish. Saudi Arabia here has many natural resources. It has, but what is the most natural resources here in Saudi Arabia that famous of in it? Yes, oil and gas. Saudi Arabia has a lot of oil and gas reserves. Reserves means a lot so Saudi Arabia has a lot of what? For 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 food, for animals? No. The two most important things here that Saudi Arabia has a lot in oil and gas. Oil and gas. And also the Saudi Arabia, it gives the extra thing, the thing that it more than it needs for the other country, as well as gold also, and another minerals. What we mean? Minerals like this, gold, silvers, and all these called minerals. So Saudi Arabia has many natural resources, but has a lot of what? Has a huge of oil and gas reserves. Reserves means has a lot, as well as gold also has a lot of gold and other minerals under the ground. So let's revise here. I have natural resources, and we said natural resources that anything that came from nature, plants, rocks, animals, soil, water are natural resources. I have two kinds of natural resources. I have two kinds of natural resources, and I divided them into like this. Natural resources. I have renewable. It means not finish when we use it. Like what? Renewable, like sun, forest, animals, river, ocean, and soil. And I have another kind of natural resources called what? Non-renewable. Non-renewable. It means if we took it a lot from it, it will finish one day. We'll not find it. Like what? Like oil, gas, coal, minerals. And Saudi Arabia has a huge of what? Of oil and gas, and it gives us to the other country. The extra from oil and gas, Saudi Arabia give it to another country, of course, for money, as well as also gold and other minerals under the ground. I finished my lesson. I hope that you understood it well. See you soon. Bye bye.